I'm using Study Island for math and reading, and I primarily use it for small groups, and I do a group session. It has pre-made questions on all the TEKs, and it's super user-friendly. You can basically learn everything that yourself. That's what I did. You just go in and create an assignment and select the TEKs that you want, and that is the easiest way and the best way that I've used it. So for using Study Island for instruction, you can either use it as a pre-test to see what students learned in a previous subject, or you could use it to assign something and see what they can kind of figure out on something new. It's also a great opportunity for some differentiation because say for third grade for me, the second grade TEKs are available as well as the fourth grade TEKs. So your lowest group, you could assign some lower level assignments. In your highest groups, you could assign some more challenging things. To use Study Island to assess on a topic, you can easily use it for a formative because if you just taught a new subject, you can just go and select those TEKs and it makes a little test for you, and it even will grade it and give you your class percentages and averages. To use Study Island for practice in class, I will select either one TEK and one certain topic or several TEKs at once, and I'll put it into the student's workflow. And so say after they do reflex that day, they know that they will get on Study Island and do at least one assignment, and that is a really good way to practice what you're either doing that week or to spiral from previous weeks. For shared math, I will project a question up on my screen, and then the students also have the question on their screen, and so I have them work out the questions on their desk with an expo marker, and then they will go up and take turns doing it in front of the class so that everybody can see the different ways that there are to share to solve a problem. And for stations or workflow, I would assign students one topic or several topics, like I said, and this is a good opportunity if you do not have one-to-one devices to purposefully partner students, and I would do like a high-low or a low and medium, students that can work together and learn from each other and maybe learn different ways to do one question. So I really like Study Island, and I guess the thing that I want everybody else to know is that it is really easy to use. It's super user-friendly. You can put a lot of thought into it and make an assignment ahead of time, or you can just, in the middle of class, say, we really need to work on this thing, so I'm going to assign you something really fast. It's a good way if you need to work one-on-one with somebody on one particular subject that you don't have to come up with questions. You can just pull up the question bank, and they really are good questions, and they ask it in different ways. It's not always multiple choice. There's some fill in the blank and stuff like that. My students really love Study Island too because it allows them to play a game if they get a certain percentage on it. The district sets that percentage at 80%, but you can lower it to whatever you want. So I typically change it to 70% so that they get to play the game more often. But they like it as well. They like it a lot more than some other things that we get to use. So